Yeah, welcome back to another week of neighborhood physiology. So I'm gonna slow it down for you today. A seed must give up life for itself. Like a seed can remain dormant, it can remain stable, it can remain a seed forever. But if it want to transition, if it want to grow, it must transform. It must give up what it is to become what it needs to be. Take an orange seed, for example. You're going to have to plant an orange seed in the ground. The seed is going to go into the ground and it's going to bust open and it's going to be consumed. Green is going to grow at the top. The root system is going to go down. Then it's going to flourish. It's going to produce fruit. It's going to produce an abundant, overly abundant, numerous amount of seed. But the problem we have is we don't want to change, but we want to grow. We want to live luxurious lives. We want to have great relationships. We want to have plenty of finances. We want to have great health, but we are not willing to change shape. A seed must grow into the ground. It must go into the dark. It must be covered up. It must be nurtured. Then it can spring up. Then it is consumed and it's no longer a seed. It is a tree. It is a vine. It is a bush. It is something different. And what you're going to have to do, what I have to do, is become something different if I want to grow. So I figured out how to properly transform a seed into a tree or into something that produces fruit, something that people can actually eat, something that can actually nourish. To do that, you have to change form. And also, you have to plant an abundance of seed, right? But once a seed catches root and begins to sprout up, you must clean out around the seed. You can't have everything taking the nourishment from what you're trying to grow, what you're trying to build. You can't have everything stealing the life out you, sucking the life out you. You can't let mama suck the life out you. You can't let your girl, your wife, your woman, your man suck the life out you. I keep reminding y'all that a title doesn't mean nothing. What are they doing for you? Who are they? What is their spirit like? I was telling my client the other day. He was telling me like, man, I just can't seem to get past this hurdle. And I know I'm all over the place, but I can't seem to get past this hurdle. So I'm listening to him and I'm talking to him. And I told him like, you're impulsive. You're unbalanced. You're not disciplined. Like, don't get me wrong, you're a great person. You know what I'm saying? It's warming to be around you. But you lack discipline. That's why you're so impulsive. That's why you got this $1 million idea. That's why you got this $1 million idea over here. That's why you got this $100,000 idea and the $1 billion idea. You're going to be on that next week. And I told him what you got to do. You got to cut out all the distractions. Let's get back to simple math. Let's get back to elementary math. What business, what exercise, what routine, what outlet is most impactful, most positive to you? So you nourish that and let that grow. And you got to remove all the stuff that's going to suck life, and you're going to have a bunch of stuff that's halfway dead. You got to remove all of that. You got to focus all your energy, all your heart, all your mind into this. And business is business. Health is wealth. Relationships is one of the best currencies. So if your marriage, whatever ain't going right, your relationships ain't going right, you got to dive deep in and give it everything you got. You got to remove all distractions from around you. I don't care who the distraction is. You trying to make it with your wife, you got to tell sister she got to get back. I had to tell sister, like, you got to get back. I don't know what you think this is, but this me. Kanisha, that's me all day. And whatever we built over these last 20, 25 years, I'll let it go right now as I speak. Don't come at me like that. And this the type of understanding you got to have. Not that I'm cold, not that I don't appreciate my family. I love my family. I embrace my family. But I understand what I am nurturing. I understand what my gift is. I understand what my whole purpose in life is. So I can't let anything distract and take away from what I'm growing. So back to my client, right? I told him that you're impulsive because you're not focused. if this business make you 1,000 for 40 hours of work, and this business make you 2,000 for 40 hours of work, let the $1,000 business go, because we just talking money. We not talking about passion. We not talking about life work. Some stuff is just simple math. And if you is building your life work, you definitely got to invest time into it. You can't let money be a distraction. Money is a beautiful currency, but it can be a distraction when you always chasing the next dollar, when you always chasing the next opportunity. No. Cancel everything else out and focus on one thing. My client, he called me back. He told me, man, I done had to shut like 4 people out this week. And I realized my goal is cut in half. I thought this was a 4-month goal. Now I realize it's only a 2-month goal. I thought this was a 4-week goal. Now I realize it's only a 1-week goal. Because I cut out all the distractions. That's what we got to do. We got to cut out all the distractions. And you got to be willing to transform. You got to be willing to change. You got to be willing to let go of TV. Like, I get it. People watch TV for 15, 20 hours a week and talking about their business ain't right. They don't like their job. Their marriage ain't right. Their children all over the place. We talking about transforming. You got to become something different. Like, if we talking health, your body literally transforms. But you got to put in the work. You got to become different. You can't cling to your midnight big bowl of cereal. And that's me all day. But you can't cling to that when you're really trying to transform. You can't cling to the fast food. You can't be lazy anymore. You gotta no TV, none this month. I'm cooking. I'm spending all that time. I'm spending 20 hours a week cooking now. I'm not watching no TV. You gotta embrace, you gotta love, you gotta nurture your body. To transform your body and health, we can get into health. That's why I tell you, hit me up. If you want to get into health, hit me up. But we can get into health. And you got to start loving your food. You got to start understanding your food. Your food got to be valuable to you. You know what I'm saying? You can get thrown out the window 5 minutes after you ask for it every day. But your body going to show that. You can have a fast mentality and don't want to invest nothing into your relationships. Not want to invest nothing into your career. I took the slow route. I went to school just so I can be diverse. Like, I really fought in the projects. I really knuckled up with somebody who had anxiety, who was frustrated, who wanted to take their aggression out on me because they missing their pops. I really stomped around wherever I wanted to in that environment. So I'm going to school to break it down, learn the lingo, learn a different language so I can give it back to us. Not to make me, don't nothing make me but me. I stand on my own 10 toes, and that's what I'm telling you. You're going to have to transform, transition to get what you want. You got this. I'm out. See you next week.
Never give up on your dreams, go harder. You gotta grind like tomorrow ain't promised. Yeah, keep making that noise, they gon' load us. All the places you would go if you focus. Yeah, okay. Turn up on my dreams like they too low. Used to ride the city bus, but now we in the two-though.